What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Tesla stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what Elon Musk said about their deliveries and what should we expect next in upcoming quarters. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next from the technical standpoint. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video just a couple of days ago, right here, when we hit our target, and this target was at the range of $1,086, roughly this range, and we went from this bottom, and I nailed this bottom to the tick, and from this range you might be up for more than 43%. Congratulations to all of you who took my call and who entered this position. And I have to say that I made a lot of videos about Tesla and my win rate on Tesla is about 80%. You can watch the video in the description below. It is the summary of my technical analysis. And there you can find how technical this asset is. By the way, you can also see this the link on this video on your top right corner. And I don't want to brag about my results, I just want to show you how powerful technical analysis is. So, let's continue with the fundamental news and let me show you the main news that we have for now. On April the 2nd, we have this article that is titled Tesla sets another record quarter with 310,048 vehicle deliveries in Q1 2022. And in its press release, Tesla said, in the first quarter, we produced over 305,000 vehicles and delivered over 310 vehicles despite ongoing supply chain challenges and factory shutdowns. And let me show you the numbers itself. As you can see, they produced 305,704 vehicles and delivered 310,048 vehicles. And let me compare these numbers with the previous numbers. Tesla Q4 2021 vehicle production and deliveries. And they produced 305,840 vehicles, but they delivered less than on Q1 2022, and they delivered 308,600 vehicles. And I have to say that the production rate was slightly lower than on Q4 2021, but I have to say that in general, we have basically two shutdowns for several days. First of all was the Chinese New Year, and second one is the shutdown due to COVID restrictions. And definitely these two shutdowns affect the production rate, and in my opinion they set new record compared even to Q4 2021, and that is a very good sign. So let's continue with this news and let me quote you this information. The quantity of all electric cars Tesla delivered in Q1 beat estimates from 12 analysts surveyed by Bloomberg yesterday. The analysts indicated Tesla would deliver 309,158 vehicles globally from its 3 active production facilities. But they beat these expectations, and that is a very good sign. And despite a lag in the automotive sector, Tesla managed to defy all odds and record substantial year-over-year growth. A report from TrueCar released earlier this week detailed Tesla's prominence in the struggling US automotive market, as it was the only company to establish a positive growth rate from February 2022 compared to March 2021. Tesla saw a 93.2% increase in vehicle sales over the span, while other major automakers all recorded losses of at least 5.9%. Ford recorded a substantial loss of 27.6%, GM at a loss of 16.5%, and Volkswagen with the largest decrease at 44.3%. So definitely Tesla is the true leader right now, at least on the North American market, and definitely it is the real leader among electric vehicle manufacturers. And let me show you what Elon said about these numbers. Right here, as you can see, on his Twitter page, he answered about the deliveries, and he said, "This was an exceptionally difficult quarter due to supply chain interruptions and China's zero-COVID policy. Outstanding work by Tesla team and key suppliers saved the day. And I have to say that according to Elon, it wasn't an easy ride to hit these numbers. And definitely some supply chain issues and COVID restrictions will continue, and definitely it might affect the Q2 numbers. And that is why, despite of good results, we have to be cautious. And let me show you that for now, the restrictions on Gigafactory is still in play. And let me quote you this article. Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai won't be able to reopen on Monday as intended. It appears that Gigafactory Shanghai will not be able to reopen on Monday. Tesla workers and suppliers were reportedly notified of the update this weekend. And it is basically a sad news. But all in all, I have to say that for now, we have very good news from Berlin. And let me show you what did Elon say about the latest launch in Berlin Gigafactory. And he said on April the 4th, he said Berlin rocks. This means everything is in line with their plans. And definitely this means Berlin is 100% operational. And I have to say that Giga Austin already started its production, and it will be officially opened in just 3 days. And I have to say, with these two new factories, Tesla will be able to deliver about 1.4 to 1.6 million vehicles in 2022, and this will be a new record. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I've told you right here that we might have a retracement, and I pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom to this top in order to measure the levels which we might hit to collect more steam and hit higher targets. But for now, let me show you indicators. And from hourly time frame all the way up to almost 4 hours time frame, despite of this bearish divergence, we have lower high on RSI with the higher high on the price action. We have very shallow retracement right here. And I have some doubts about this third wave, because let me switch again to hourly time frame. It is extremely tricky to make any breakdowns according Elliott wave theory right here, but definitely this top is the top of the internal third wave, and in this case we might have something like this. This might be our first, second, third, fourth and fifth wave on the smallest scale. This means on a slightly bigger scale we might have something like this. This is our first wave, second, this entire wave is the third one. This is fourth retracement, and this might be the top of our fifth wave, and this means the top of external third wave also might be right here. Or, depending on this price action, we might have one more leg to the upside that will break this resistance, and that will finish the top of our fifth wave on a smaller scale, and it will complete the third wave at this point. And why I have these doubts? First of all, this very shallow retracement, and on a smaller scale, let me clean again this chart, I don't need these tools. On the most smallest scale, we might have something like this from this bottom. First wave, second, third, fourth, and one more leg to the upside. Or we might have double top right here. This is the bottom of the fourth wave, very shallow again, and the top right here, and it is less probable outcome. This means we might break this resistance, and we might hit some higher targets, but this movement to the upside won't be massive. And I have to say that right after that we have to retrace the entire movement from this bottom to this top, and definitely right here at this, somewhere at these levels, and I will project these levels when we have the real top of the third wave. Right here we will be able to re-enter the position to hit higher targets. And let me show you that on a greater scale we still have the same targets. It is the price point of $1,230, roughly this range, the top of our previous, the top of all-time high. Next one, right here, let me mark it for you, let me show it for you. It is the one-to-one extension at $1,374, and the most aggressive target is roughly $1,800. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna kick caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live